Miss Georgia, we're done. I don't know if you want to mention anything else before we wrap up now.
Yes, I would like to say something regarding our combat sports scene, something very important. Everyone should take an example from the fight back then between Bitakos and Florian Marku, because I don't see that we've learned from it. That fight, which so many people still come up to me about today, I've seen it.
It's a real fight.
And it has surpassed 1 million plus 1.600 just on the internet, not counting the television broadcasts.
A tough fight.
Stamatis, many people tell me, shouldn't have done it. He was at the peak of his career. He was hanging by a thread that night, injured. Why now? He recently had arthroplasty. He was basically on one leg the other. We had gone to the doctor and they gave him a huge injection with xylocaine, painkillers, and what else? I don't remember, for the arthroplasty. Could he make it through that particular game? After that, he never got back in the cage again. Why did he do all those extreme things when he was always extreme in his life? He wanted to show them in the end who he was. He had shown it in hundreds of matches, never saying no to any opponent. When Stamatis practiced the hard art, there were almost no others in Muay Thai, with matches in the camps deep inside Thailand, where he would go and spend his summers. He had nothing to prove, but he wanted to show them. A fighter must be a fighter until the end and not be afraid. What are we living for, Constantine? Miss Bitakou, find me an easy one. For the opponent, my child's opponent. Why? Come on, it's okay. Let's not clip his wings. Or why? Come on, it's okay. Doesn't he have many matches left? We keep hearing these things all the time. Or even from champions who say he's not at my level or he's not. Now, for me to play with him, I have a journey. Let him catch up and I'll compete with him again. These things are unacceptable, and there are many other things I hear. The fighters, when yes, everything is in order, are in the right category, and age-wise, everything is correct. And of course, we don't put adults with minors or minors with minors. That's where everyone should get into the action and play.
If someone has a big audience and someone else doesn't,
that doesn't matter. Why? Because you're a fighter, you're really the best, like you claim, prove it. If someone younger wants to challenge you and has the courage, it's a challenge. So if I were an accomplished fighter and a young guy came along, first of all, it would be a challenge that the other person would have the courage and bravery to come up against me, to stand there with less experience. But in any case, can you imagine, while he was fighting, Achilles was battling, and if he saw someone in front of him, he would ask, "Whose are you? Which city are you from? You're not good enough for me." The next one benefits a lot.
That young guy who will play in the other's career. So everyone wants an introduction.
In that sense, then, Fezoulai should never have agreed to play with Avramidis, because Fezoulai was Fezoulai. He had the name and had been playing for so many years, and nobody even knew Avramidis before he joined No Limits. Therefore, Fezoulai shouldn't have accepted the match. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But what did Fezoulai say? "Gianni, is it like you take whatever fight he wants?" The organizer would always reply, "Let me set up this match for you." "Is it commercial?" I asked him. "Will it be in my hands?" "Very commercial, I'm in," was Fezoulai's answer. Avramidis had every reason to want to play with Gianni, of course, because he knew he would make a name for himself. Everyone would find out, and that's exactly what happened. So, clearly, the less famous one has more to gain, but when he's tough and a fighter, the more famous one doesn't say no. That's my answer, my opinion, and I won't back down from it. So I'd like to see everyone then be like Fezoulai, right? I remember playing with Fezoulai, Florian, and Stamatis. He really had destined qualities for PFI, the Iagent Vonomo Pragmati. Now, an accomplished, an amazing athlete, and an amazing guy. I love him very much. He respected the event, me and my brother. It was the first time in the locker room because I had Florian since he was 16 and always in the locker room. Before the match, he was laughing, joking around, even complimenting me depending on what I was wearing and so on. He was always very relaxed. It was the first time with Stamatis that he was nervous in the locker room. I mean, even the youngest one, I want to say, the one who has more to lose because he's the one who's trying to build something. And so if he lost to Stamatis, which was very likely, he could have. Did Florian know who he was playing? Stamatis? Very tough. Florian even called him the toughest athlete he's faced in his career. And out of all of them, he only lost 2. So he didn't lose for any other reason, just because he had no experience in the cage. But in any case, if he had lost to Stamatis, what would that mean for his path and his career? Not that he wouldn't have made it, but there would always be that thing. I lost to the old man who's leaving. So both of them have something to lose. That's what I want to say. Above all, though, it's the audience that loses when they don't see real fights. And that's what matters to me most. The safety of the kids, whom I adore, but also the audience. There shouldn't be any fake stuff going on. We're tired of fixed fights, of easy matches, of statements on Instagram that aren't confirmed or verified. In the ring, the arena wants an explosion. It wants fire. It wants soul. It wants you to be able to excite it. Why should I go and pay from my own savings for someone else? To see this couple, why should they do it? So if everyone thinks like that, the sport and the scene might decline again. And if the federations too, I'm not talking about kickboxing because right now they're doing a great job, but in general the federations never cared. Or wrestling's federation. I have an excellent relationship with Kostas Stanos. I love our Olympian very much and he still helps now. But usually they don't care either. How will amateur and professional connect in the right direction? As if we are something else, as if we've made millions for people to envy us, when in the end it's all out of love and passion. Do some of us do this? We don't do it because we've made crazy money in Greece, so they should open their minds. Only united will we be able to achieve what we must, without hang-ups, without anything. I won't hide from you now that I've come back. They even sent an email from the Muay Thai Federation, let's not open that wound now, where they thought Muay Thai was a cocktail. Before I start, Stamatis made this art famous. But they still tried to stop me. In 24, when I returned, that's where we ended up. They've even banned us from saying Muay Thai, but honestly, I just ignore them. The athletes don't come to compete because they're afraid of them. I say Muay Thai and I will keep saying it. And this is the logo here because the elbow has always been the symbol of no limits. And there wouldn't be Muay Thai in Greece without Bitakos and without some teachers like Stilios who started this art. Of course, anyway, if the association doesn't get involved the way it should, things will only get worse.